When I say South Africans don't like themselves, somebody would think it's a lie. South Africans truly do not love themselves. If you say that South Africans are one, like the black and white are one, how come the whites are always supreme over the blacks? So now a South African came out to really say things. You know, in those days, South Africans don't come out to talk. Everybody is concealing what is going on in South Africa. So that is why a lot of them, even the media, don't talk about it. Like one man wrote, he said, the Western media will rather eat poo than talk about what is going on in South Africa, the kind of what the rot that is going on in South Africa, not just even the government, within the South Africans. The South African lady said, how can you be in a country where if you call yourself siblings should share things equally, but how come 80 something percent of the land in South Africa is owned by the whites? Why? How did it happen? That why are they not sharing things equally? She really said a lot of things. And those who are from South Africa said, yes, it's true. Well, in the comment section, they said it's true. That what she's saying is the truth. You understand? She complained and said that was how when looting happened in 2001, they were to enter a particular estate, and the vigilante, the people they were blocking the people, they were both mixed white and other. There was no black in even the police. There was no black. That they were now asking them where are they going. They said they are going to the estate. They said they're asking them to show their documentation before they enter the estate, meaning that because they are blacks, they are not supposed to come there, or they cannot afford that area. The thing is, whenever we hear things like this happening in South Africa, and it's for South Africans to calm down, so that the other black countries, like the black African countries, can stand up for them. They will not. Their mouth is so sharp. They go online saying unkind things to people. They will go through things to people. Meanwhile, they don't know what they are going through. And this girl was saying it in bitterness. She said, what kind of wickedness is that? That all of these things, they are not benefiting from it. Everything is the white that will benefit. Housing is the white that will benefit. Lands, the white will benefit. They live in affluence while they live in poverty. Everything is the white. The blacks are left like that. They below the poverty line are the blacks. Everything, poverty, basic amenities, the blacks will not have. She spoke at length, and this goes to show that South Africans, the black South Africans, they are not telling themselves the truth. I will not lie. I actually feel for them. Because if you truly love each other, there are certain things you shouldn't do. I actually feel for them because they are going through a lot. Each time I watch their videos, instead of me to want to feel bad, rather, or to maybe laugh at them or anything, I feel sorry for them, because it's very bad when your government is not giving you what you want, and then the people who came to stay in your country will not be passing orders. Why should they be passing orders to the blacks? There are a lot of things the blacks cannot do. The whites will do them and get away with it. There's, like I mentioned, there are areas where the blacks are not expected to be or go to at all. The whites will go there. The whites have so much powers, even in the government, but they don't. Like I mentioned in the other video where I said that a Chinese say he works with the South African government, that the level of corruption there is not a joke. And at the end of the day, they will come and say Nigerians are the corrupt people. Nigerians are the one bringing corruption to their place. Even while this girl was lamenting all this, somebody still came on the comment section and said they should be showing good documentation to be sure that they are from there. I just laugh. Is it by you and documentation? If they give you people this thing opportunity, you put AC on the express. Every time respect, every time documentation. She is a bona fide, South African, and the way she's speaking, you will know. But people still want her to show documentation. And after that, the way the whites look down on South Africa, black South Africans, you'll be wondering who are truly the owners of this land. If you ask the whites, they'll tell you that the land belongs to them. And if you ask the black, they say the land belongs to them. But the blacks never see the whites as an issue. It is the fellow African countries, Nigeria and Zimbabwe, that is their problem. I've never known how bitter these people were until I started doing content around South Africa. I never knew. Like I mentioned, somebody told me to come to South Africa. I said, okay. Well, he said, but when you come and do content, do honest content. Don't tell. Maybe what he's trying to say is I should not show them the bad side. I should be showing them only the good side. And then somebody commented and said, that when I come to South Africa, please, that I should come so that I'll carry another stone and go and give Abuja. Because South Africa say they're the ones that, black South Africa say they're the one that gave us stone. The stone that we have, that in fact the Zuma means it's their own Zuma that we carried. Can imagine Zuma rock inside Abuja. So I used to pity these people. And the truth is that the whites don't ever defend South Africa. They have never. You won't catch them defending South Africa or saying anything that has to do with South Africa. When they see South Africans being dragged online, you can never see the whites come and talk. Rather, if I thought they will even comment. Those who even have white skin that we see commenting, they will just say, Africa, unite. That's what they will say. Africa, unite. Africa, that is, unite. Don't worry. I'm going to start traveling to different countries to go and tour. It's not just where you travel, you don't do video and come back and see you traveled. Don't worry. I also start traveling to other countries for the purpose of tourism, like doing videos, so that we will see how, we will interview people, we want to hear from them, what they are going through. Let it be heard live. Let it not be that you think somebody does not like your country, that's why the person is talking about it. Until people begin to start talking about it, you won't get the help that is necessary. Look at the foreigners, the foreigners that came to your place. How were they treated? They said the government said they should go to areas that are not safe to go and stay. That even the money that UN gave them, is it UN or you said UN gave them, they've not given them the money, that they don't feed them well. They told them to go and stay in places that it is easy for them to be harassed. There's no security there and all. And when I watched that documentary the other lady did, I saw people on South African road, like sleeping on the road. They were on the road with their load, with their luggages and all. You understand? As far back as this video was done, they were there. The whole place is litter. Now that they are saying they are sweeping away foreigners, it's because of Nigerians that they started that in Operation Sweep the Foreigners Out. Let them sweep them out, but let them try to keep their country clean, because keeping their country clean, that's where everything will start. It's not the one that people, they will wake up one morning and say, Nigeria is the problem. Nigeria is the reason they are not breathing well. Nigeria is the reason they are not eating fine. Nigeria is the reason their children have not gone to school. Nigerians have never stopped any of you from going to school. If you want to go to school, go to school. Your problem is not the black Africans. You know who your problems are, but you don't want to confront it headlong. You are still thinking, oh, should I go ahead? Should we do it? Should we not? But now I'm happy that South Africans are speaking up. You people don't love yourselves. You don't love yourselves. Because if you do, you will not be, having the kind of squabbles you're having. You will not be disagreeing to the level or the degree you are disagreeing. Everything, yes, is not a fight, but sometimes you need to put an end to certain things. If you know that this kind of thing is plaguing you, is causing issues, you put an end to it. As simple as that. Don't get to a point where you'll now be on the beggarly side. In your own country, you beg for everything. Nothing is done for you. You are places where you don't have pipe-borne water. There are places where you don't have steady internet. And then the whites keep living large in your own country. Isn't that something you should reconsider and think about? Some of you come to my comment and say, the whites are also South Africans. We did not argue, but can they allow you people to share things equally? Can those white South Africans allow South Africans share things, the black South Africans share things equally? No. They don't let it. They don't allow it at all. Everything is them, themselves, and them alone. They don't understand what it means to share the same. No. They have been in that place for the longest, and now they are starting to plan a new city, a new country in the same South Africa. And South Africans are still there thinking it's business as usual, thinking that these people came to play. They didn't come to play. Oh. They are very serious. And we hope they don't wake up one morning and kick you out of South Africa. Because at that time, you'll be looking for countries to go to. Maybe it will be Nigeria that you have made mouth to, who helped you during apartheid and you are still ungrateful that might still help.